Hello from lovely and warm Miami, where I am on vacation. I thought what better place to show you how I layer my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, or any foundation really, along with my moisturizer and my SPF, and in what order specifically that I do. Let's get into it. If you want to stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of this Airbnb that's really affordable. It's in North Miami, so just stick around to the end if you want to have a look around where I am, and I'll put a link down to this place as well. Please don't look too closely at me. I am shedding a bit of skin. I'm getting over a terrible cold, and it was just constantly blowing my nose, and you've probably had that experience where it kind of makes all your skin very dry around your nose and your upper lip area. So forgive me. Of course, I had a cold on vacation. Murphy's Law. Okay. First off, I go in with my moisturizer. Yes, I've cut the top off this bottle because when you think it's empty, there's still probably 2 weeks worth or something like that left inside. So I'm trying to get every last drop. If you want to do this technique, please take care. The edges can be sharp. Don't let your kids stick their fingers in there or anything like that. Maybe even use a spatula or a spoon. You know, do as I say, not as I do, because you just saw me stick my finger in there. So I go in there, I moisturize before I put on my sunscreen when I'm using this or any other foundation. This is just the way that makes sense to me because I use a mineral foundation, and we know that the mineral foundation does not react with the skin to create sunscreen as chemical sunscreens do. But then I thought, why don't I just read the actual backs of the bottles of my two favorite face sunscreens and see what they say. And for this one, which is Darphin and Trall that my friend brought me back from Paris, you can get this, but the price on this in North America, so expensive, so I cannot recommend it for that reason. There's an amazing dupe called Pepsi. I can't remember the exact name, but I'll put the link down below for the exact, and I mean exact dupe, same bottle, everything, just different colorways, also made by Clinique. This one says, apply in the morning after the appropriate cream. So that means put your moisturizer on first. So I never read the actual bottle, so now I did. So it says after moisturizer, and I thought, okay, let's try this one, Super Defense City Block. And this one says, apply in AM after all treatment products and before makeup. Okay, so again, both of them are saying to put on after moisturizer. So I put my moisturizer on, and typically I would just let this sink in for a number of minutes, go have a coffee. I'm gonna go do that now, and I'll come back in about 10 minutes. Okay, so moisturizer's on, and it's all been absorbed. I'm gonna go in now with this particular sunscreen, which is for the face, SPF 50, because that's what you gotta do here in Florida. You need the heavy duty stuff. Actually, I use this at home too. You know the whole sunscreen trick, right? 2 fingers worth. So we're going to go in and put this everywhere, rub it in. Okay, so while you're here watching me do this, I found another really good sunscreen available at Target, and it is called Black Girl Sunscreen for kids specifically. We even use that because it has no fragrance. It's SPF 50, and it is, as far as I can tell, a chemical. Yeah, moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body. So you could use it on your face. I choose not to because I have these other sunscreens. Let me show it to you. I think the price was $10, so not a bad price. You know, it's for Black girls, I guess, theoretically, but anybody can use it, and it's really good. In fact, so good that we repurchased. And yes, I locked the top off this one, and there was so much sunscreen in here. That's how it is with these kind of bottles. You think you've got everything out, but you haven't. Cut them open, and you'll see for yourself. But again, mind your fingers when you do so. There's so much in here, you guys. I wish I could show you, but the top half had enough to do my kid's entire face, and the bottom half looks like it's got enough in it to do like somebody's body. But anyway, sunscreen on. Again, please don't look too closely. I am shedding, especially around here. This is a tinted sunscreen, and it's okay. You know, I don't think I were to repurchase it. Super Defense City Block by Clinique. I'll put a link down below. Now, my understanding with chemical sunscreens, and of course, I'm not a dermatologist. If you are, or you know more than I do, please feel free to chime down below in the comments. I believe with physical ones, they need a reaction with your skin. And I believe you put them on first and then you moisturize over. I could be wrong. But again, I'm just following the directions now on mine. And typically the way I've done it is moisturize first and then later on come back and put sunscreen on. Okay, so Estee Lauder 2C3 Fresco. You guys know if you see my other Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation videos that I like to go in with fingers. I don't use too much. I really don't want to use a lot today. But this is Florida. This is the exact place and climate for this particular foundation because of the humidity levels. And the humidity is, you know, it's subtropical. Like Florida is in the southern Florida anyway. South Florida is in the subtropics. Okay, so working this in with fingers. I can't see too well, so what I'm going to do is just take this into the mirror, and I'll be back when I've got the full coverage on. Okay, back again, and you'll see the effect of layering on moisturizer, then the right amount of sunscreen, And then not one, but 2 thin layers of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Looks nice and dewy still. And there's no pilling or anything like that. Now, this stuff is so heavy duty that I like to go around the rim sometimes and conceal using this as well. Because I'm away from home, I actually forgot my concealer. But guess what? This stuff does great in a pinch. Sure got some acne there. Isn't adult acne fun? Okay, so there. I just want to do a bit of concealing here. And I can't see very well here. Sorry, guys. I am not using a YouTube camera. I'm just using my phone to film this. Okay, I'm going to just dab it in. Yeah, this stuff makes a great concealer too. Estee Lauder Double Wear, very expensive. But the upside is if you do buy it, you'll probably have it for years. Gonna go in now with a bit of blush. This is Bare Minerals Bronzer in Kiss of Pink. Yeah. Hit pan on this. Been liking this one. I'm now ready for the Florida sun. Just thought I would take you out for a little outdoor wear test. You can see I'm still dewy, almost a little bit shiny, I would say. But I think overall it looks good, considering my skin is really dry underneath. Not too shabby. What a beautiful day. Okay, so now let's do a really quick Airbnb tour. It's such a cliche when people say things like, oh, excuse the mess around here when they're on vacation, and it's like not that messy. So I'm not going to say that this time, but my belongings are spread around. Let's put it that way instead. Right, so this is the living space. Let me actually flip this camera around. Really nice sort of living room area. Let's have a look. Very Airbnb-ish, right? Love the pink velvet chair and desk combo. This is a pull-out sofa, I think from IKEA. Actually is kind of complicated how it unfolds, but it's been really good because my son has been sleeping there. Owl portrait. It looks busy outside. I know you've probably seen tons of cars. It's rush hour now in the morning. It's actually very quiet here at night. You don't hear anything. It's so quiet. This is the lovely dining area. I love that there are vaulted ceilings in this space. This is a bungalow. I'll show it to you quickly from the outside. And over here is the kitchen. Hopefully I'm going nice and slow for you guys. I don't want to give you a big headache. The kitchen opens out to a really nice backyard. I'll show it to you, a shared backyard, because this is sort of like a townhouse complex of 8 units. Then there's this lovely pool area, which is shared. It's not for my unit, but that's there. I don't know if you can see, that's the bedroom area. And so this one here. Nice pool. It used to be cleaned because it was really windy yesterday. A lot of leaves were blown in. Beautiful mural. And that's the bedroom that we're in right there. So yeah, we're adjacent to the pool. This is the communal backyard area. It's really nice. Those are the other units. And this low bungalow is the one I'm staying in. Hopefully you can hear me. Big deck, lights above it. I see people out here chatting with their neighbors. It's really nice here. The weather here in the winter is just beyond. It's been 24 degrees Celsius for most of the days we've been here, which is absolutely perfect, especially you come from a really cold climate as I do. Let me show you the outside of the place. Here we are. Okay, quick look at the bedroom. King size bed. Fan to keep things cool. Beautiful windows. That's the view of the pool. That's the view of the backyard. Here is the bathroom. There's just one bathroom. And we have a little friend. Let me show you. His name is Larry. Yep. So my favorite thing of all probably in this space is I just love these ceilings, and I love that they have fans. I love a good fan. I hate being over air conditioned. This place has just been great. No complaints. I'm also a writer, so please do sign up for my completely free newsletter. I talk about products like this. I write humor essays. It's a lot of fun. It's completely free. HelenAvery.substack.com. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video as well. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.